In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to create a 3D funnel diagram in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide looks. You can see here I have created 5 options with different colors, and I've given the option number and the detailed text. You can replace your text here, and I've just created one ball here, and then when I click it will just roll it out from this funnel. So let me just click here. You can see here it's reduced the size and it moves out from this funnel. So let's see how to do this creative 3D funnel diagram in PowerPoint. Add a new slide and change the background to gradient fill. Go to view, enable the guides, then go to insert shapes, and I'm going to select from basic shape this one, which is the block arc. Just hold the shift key and make it. You can see here, and then you can reduce the width. You can see simply just reduce the width, maybe this much, and shape outline I'll make it no outline, and then right mouse click, go to format shape and go to effects. Here I'm going to 3D rotation. 3D rotation, select the first one, which is isometric left down. You can see here, and then go to 3D format, and the top bevel, select this one, which is angle, and increase the height. You can see here, just increase the height and a little bit increase the width also. You can see here, let me just increase the height further. I'm going to add the border line. For that, go to format and just say shape outline. Select any color of your choice. Let me just select this turquoise color, and then go to line, and the width I'm just going to make it, for example, say 35. So you end up getting this shape. Let me just bring the shape here, and I'm going to increase the height further. Go to effect, and the height from 50, let me just make it 80. You can see here I have got this shape, and then I can just come here and I can choose whichever effect I need here. For example, if I want this one, and then I can just go and select maybe this one or some other thing. Depending on your requirement, you can just choose it, whatever best suited your requirement. So this one's still looking somewhat dark. Let me just go to effects, and I will just go here, lightning. Maybe I'll just select the second one. You can see here, and then I can go to material. I can select this one. So this looks good for me. And let me just, if you want to increase the size, you can just hold the shift key and increase the size. Okay, and I want to give a shadow effect for this. For that, go to insert shapes, and I'm going to select a free form shape, and I will just click from this end till here, and then I'm going to click on the other end, and then this here, you can see here, and then the moment you see this, click here, and then shape outline, make it no outline, and I'm going to give a black color, increase the transparency effect, and send this to back. So you can see here the shadow effect is ready. Now we can simply just duplicate this and reduce the size. So select both the shape by holding the shift key, you can see here, and let me just group this so it will be easy for me to reduce the size. Press Ctrl G to group it, press Ctrl D to duplicate it, bring it here, select this shape and go to format, shape outline, change the color as you like, whichever color which you feel better. Let me just change it, and then hold the shift key, reduce the size. You can see here this is my second one, and simply press Ctrl D. I'm just going to make it more smaller. You can see here this is the third, and again this shape outline I can just change any color as I like. Let me just select only this, and I'm going to change the color to say a red or pink, and you can adjust it according to your requirement and how many points you need. And if you feel that height is very much, you can just reduce the height also for this. Let me just go and select this, and from 80 I can reduce it. You can see here I have reduced the height, and then press Ctrl D, make it more smaller. You can see here this color, I'm just going to change the outline color to maybe say a green, and then press Ctrl D, the last one, make it more smaller. You can see here, and that's it. So I've added 5 here, up to you, 5, 6 depending on your requirement. So this color also, let me just change to some other gray color or some other color. So you can see here our basic design is ready. It's time to add the text. Now if you want to reduce the size, you can reduce the size. You can see here there's some border has come, so let me just go and remove the outline. No outline here, that's good. And this also, actually I have not selected that one, that's the reason it has taken the border for that. Now I can just press Ctrl A and press Ctrl G, and if I want to reduce the size, I can just simply hold the shift key and I can reduce the size. So you can see here I have just reduced the size a little bit, and then right mouse click, ungroup this, and again you can ungroup all also one by one, but let me just add the text. First of all, remove the guides, go to insert shapes. I'm going to select the line, which is the line arrow, and I'm going to just make it, hold the shift key so that you get the perfect straight line. And then you can see here there's an arrow, you can make it arrow or you can make it oval shape also there. For example, let me just select this one, so it becomes the oval shape, and the color you can make it black or gray, whatever. And then go to insert text box, and I'm just going to type the option number 01, make it bold, increase the size, put it here, and then insert the detailed text. I'm just going to add your detailed text here. This you can just make it a gray color, reduce the size, and just put it here. So it's very easy for me now. I can just simply select this, or before that let me just group the text, press Ctrl G, let me just select the arrow, Ctrl D, and I'm just going to place the arrow here and increase the size so that it should go till here. Let me just complete the arrow. First of all, you can see here Ctrl D, I can just increase the size, and then I can just simply select this, Ctrl D, and this is 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let me just arrange it properly. You can just select all this object or the text, go to format, align left, and just change the numbers now. This is 2, 3, 4 and 5. And if you want, you can just change the option number according to the color you have selected. So you can see here I've changed the color. Now let me just ungroup. You remember we have grouped this all. Let me just select all, right mouse click and ungroup. So you can see here the shadow and this got separated now. And then if you want, you can just put the arrow which is going from the top to the bottom, or if you want you can just add some oval shape. Let me just add some oval shape here. I will just hold the shift key, make it a oval shape, and I'll go to effects, and here you can go to shadow and select which is the inner center and increase the blur size so it looks like a 3D effect. You can see here, and shape outline, make it no outline, and then I want this ball to be rolled down from this tunnel. So for that, first of all, I'm going to animations, animation pane, and add animation, scroll down and select the motion path. You can see here, and then I'm just going to select this, and this ball should come from here. and select this and go to format, send this to back, or you can just select this all, hold the shift key and say bring to front, so that when the ball rolls it won't be looking like it is rolling from the top. So now if I play, you can see here, but the ball size remains big because I want to reduce the size when it goes here. So for that I'm going to add one more animation effect. Go to animations, click on add animation and select grow or shrink. You can see here this is growing. Let me just double click. I will just say smaller, and the size, instead of 50%, let me just make it say 20%. Enter key and click OK, and this should happen with previous, and maybe you can have a delay of a little bit. And let me just play now. You can see here the ball goes, and then just adjust it a little bit so that, let me just play, sorry, let me just play now. You can see here this is coming perfect. So you can see here we have made the design. If you want, instead of oval shape here, you can add the arrow shape or whatever shape you like. That's it from me, friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe PowerPoint University. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Till then, goodbye.